Previously on Be Ready, we visited the American University in Sharjah and asked the students how they prepare for Ramadan. And in this episode, we visit the professors and the faculty and ask them how they prepare for Ramadan. Stay tuned, join us and find out.
Ramadan is the best time of the year, and it really helps that it's in a cooler month this year, so we get to enjoy it a lot more, and you get to feel the warmth and feel the energy that Ramadan always brings. To prepare myself, I always make sure that it's a month of giving and a month of family, and of course, Shahr Ramadan, Shahr al-Quran. So what we do are these little iftar packs, and we get all the kids in the car and pass them around, and we do that every day. And they actually pack the foods in the packages and they distribute. And we want to instill that sense of giving and charity at a very early age. And what better time to do it than in Ramadan? And then of course family and friends, and Shahr al-Quran, always try to complete the Quran that month.
From a biological perspective, the body needs to also be prepared for the fasting period and how you break the fasting. The body has to adjust physiologically and cellularly and even mentally. So usually I start a couple of weeks before Ramadan preparing for the holy month.
Ramadan is one of the most important times throughout the year. As a person, there are different ways that I prepare for it. As somebody that grew up in a non-Muslim country, where Ramadan wasn't so easy, once I moved to the UAE, it became a very important part. We prepare for it physically, mentally, and it kind of embeds your family time and your professional time with your students. So it is a time where I have to plan ahead. That is a lot of what I do. I plan ahead to make sure that my classes and my home time, it is well balanced.
For me, the hard thing is to manage the sleeping. Because you cannot sleep long time in a continuous fashion. So I need just to make sure that I can sleep 6 hours in any way, like 4+2, whatever they come from. And then I manage my office hours to also suit that. If we have here at the AOS, actually the university takes actions to make it easy, because if you have late classes, they reschedule the classes. If we have graduate courses, they reschedule them on Sundays. So it's not that hard. I also would say we used to waste some time in browsing or seeing the social media. I reduced that in order to have time to do good things.
For us, the preparation starts before the semester even begins. We have to factor it in when we prepare the syllabi for the courses. So, for example, I don't like to have exams in Ramadan, so I try to have one midterm before, one midterm after. I like to have a lot of quizzes in Ramadan because it makes sure that the students are not just leaving everything till the last minute.
Ramadan for me is just as any other month. So it's about our daily life and our daily routine. Maybe it will be with an added value, just to add more responsibilities and to be more connected to our families and our community in general.
AUS comes alive during Ramadan. You know, we have over 100 different nationalities at AUS, so this is a time where we get to experience different cultures and different traditions, and we get to see different ways Ramadan is celebrated across so many different nationalities and countries. And then for our international exchange students and those who have come from abroad, our international students, they get a taste of Ramadan. And Ramadan is not just It's never been about fasting, but it is that entire day, that moment, those feelings that you get that tend to resonate a lot more during this month than any other month, because you are more aligned with your faith and with the teachings.
With all honesty, my schedule in Ramadan doesn't differ very much from other months. The teaching duties are the same, the research activities are ongoing, and maybe to your surprise, I feel that I become more active during the month of Ramadan.
We do make sure that we're a little bit lenient, but still we keep the rigor when it comes to education. And then at home, it is the same thing. I made sure that I can be home to be with my family, to do our prayers, to break the fast together. So it does take more plan than a typical day.
Since this is the holy month of Ramadan, it's the month of Quran. So at least every single student would manage to read the whole Quran once, at least. So this would be a target, which means you need to read 20 pages per day. Once you know that, you feel that you have a duty to do. you have no time to waste. And for the lectures and everything related to the study here, I don't think they will have any problem because we accommodate everything here at the US for that month.
Honestly, I set time aside for the spiritual aspects. That's the only way you can guarantee that you have time in the day for that. With regards to teaching, we prepare ahead of time. So I have all my lectures prepared already before Ramadan starts. My activities in class as well, they're prepared. That saves a lot of time throughout the semester. It just lets me focus a little bit more on the spiritual side.
Ramadan working hours change and it is a lot shorter. We've always been the kind of community that really cares for one another. So if you need to be somewhere, if you need to, take an extra couple of hours, especially after Taraweeh and, especially the last 10 days, then that's something that AUS and the community as a whole will always support you in. In addition to that, we do a lot of charity as well. The Office of Human Resources right now is prepping bags for all the laborers that we have around campus and both outside campus, and then there's a thought as well for the students and anyone on campus as well.
In one sentence, being ready for Ramadan means being ready physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally, all that.
Being ready means that you have a plan to be activated in the first night of Ramadan.
We have group iftars even for the faculty, so that's really nice. They show you the spirit of Ramadan throughout. Kind of develop a routine and stick with it, because everything happens so fast. They might feel like they need time to adjust in the beginning, and then things start to pile up. It's the student syndrome, it happens, and I think the earlier they start working, the easier it is for them to manage everything, take care of their health, take care of the spiritual side as well.
Are you ever really ready? Open heart, open mind, and just let miracles happen.
I would say for me, it's just approaching the month with some calmness, clarity, and just dedicate myself to slowing down and enjoying the month and just making the most out of it.
Hearing from all the different professors here at AUS, each with their own take, their own method and their own way of preparing for Ramadan, one thing that we learn is that when it comes to Ramadan preparation, especially in the case of these professors and other staff like them, Ramadan preparation is not just about themselves. They prepare and they help others prepare as well. So let's keep in mind as we all prepare for the holy month of Ramadan that we are sharing this month with others and fasting with others. We hope you benefited from this episode of Be Ready.